it's Elise Kopp, your realtor here in Las Vegas. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me here on my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Either way, thanks for joining me today, and I'm happy to have you here. For today's video, I figured it would be fun to compare two very popular 55+ communities located in Summerlin. And the two communities we're going to be talking about are going to be Regency at Summerlin and Trilogy in Summerlin. If this is your first time here on my channel, I do want to take this time to introduce myself. My name is Elise Kopp. I'm a realtor here in the greater Las Vegas Valley, born and raised in Las Vegas, and I love living here. Help my clients from different parts of the country and the world explore Las Vegas, see if it is the place they'd like to call home. So if you are anywhere from the discovery stages or you've decided Las Vegas is the place you want to be, I would love to help you in that discovery process, and we'll leave my phone number here on the screen. I would love to connect with you when you're ready. If you enjoyed today's video, I would also so appreciate it if you could leave a thumbs up on today's video and subscribe to my channel. It's free. It helps me in making these videos for you, and your support means the world to me. So now that we got that covered, let's talk about Regency at Summerlin and Trilogy in Summerlin. Now, if you're looking for a deep dive on both communities, or you'd like to learn the pros and cons to living in either community, I have shared videos on both communities that I will link down in the description box below. So please feel free to check those videos out if you're interested. For the sake of today's video, we are just going to be talking about the similarities and differences to both communities so that you can decide which community might make more sense for you. Let's just dive right into some of the key differences to these two communities. The first key difference being Regency at Summerlin is going to offer single-family, single-level homes, whereas Trilogy in Summerlin is going to offer condominium-style living, which could be one-level condominium living, but it could potentially be multi-level condominium living. So if you see yourself gravitating towards one more than the other, obviously there are going to be a ton of differences when it comes to single-family living versus condo living. Whether it be maintenance and just the lifestyle that comes with it. So definitely something to keep in mind when comparing the two communities. The second key difference is going to be the builder of these communities. Now, Trilogy in Summerlin was built by Shea Homes, while Regency at Summerlin was built by Toll Brothers. Both builders are excellent. They've got a great reputation, and they are known for building solid quality homes that give you that luxury lifestyle and that luxury feel. So one is not better than the other per se, but you do have two different builders. So definitely something worth noting if you're comparing the two communities. The third difference is going to be the fact that Regency at Summerlin has an indoor and an outdoor pool and spa, while Trilogy in Summerlin only has an outdoor pool and spa. So if you enjoy indoor swimming, swimming's really important to you. That is definitely a key point worth noting when comparing the two communities. And the fourth key difference we're going to be talking about is going to be really just adding on to that first point we talked about, which is condominium living versus single family living. Regency at Summerlin is going to give you the opportunity to have a backyard and land, whereas Trilogy in Summerlin is going to give you more of an opportunity to get views. So if views are important to you, you are going to have that opportunity in both communities, but you're going to have more of it in Trilogy in Summerlin. Whereas in Regency, if having backyard space is important to you, having more land is important, you are going to get that in Regency. Trilogy does give you the opportunity to have balcony space or courtyard space. So both communities will still offer views or outdoor space. It's just going to look a little bit different in the two communities. So definitely worth keeping in mind if you're comparing the two. Now, in terms of similarities, both communities are going to be guard gated. So if this is a secondary home for you, or you're a frequent traveler, or you just like the safety and security that comes with being in a guard gated community, Both communities are gated, definitely something to consider. Regency at Summerlin and Trilogy in Summerlin are also both newer construction communities. Regency started out in 2015, Trilogy started in 2017, and both communities recently closed out. So if you like the idea of being in newer construction, having the newer cosmetics, the newer mechanicals, and you like the architectural style that comes with newer construction, both communities are going to give you that option. Definitely worth noting. Location-wise, Regency at Summerlin and Trilogy in Summerlin are both going to be situated in Summerlin South. So both communities are going to be minutes away from downtown Summerlin, shops, restaurants, medical, easy access to the 215 Beltway, which gets you to the Strip and the airport very quickly. You could probably count on a 15 to 20 minute drive from either community to the Strip and the airport. So if you like the idea of having easy accessibility and you like the idea of being in Summerlin South, where you have all sorts of mature landscaping and parks and walking trails, both communities are going to give you that lifestyle. And the fourth and final similarity we are going to be talking about is going to be the fact that both of these communities are very similar in size. Regency at Summerlin is slightly larger with about 100 more homes within the community, but if you like the idea of being in a smaller, more intimate 55 plus community, both communities are not made up of thousands and thousands of homes. So if you like the idea of intimate 55 plus living, you are going to get that lifestyle with both communities. Now, when I say intimate communities, I just want to be very clear that neither of these communities is considered a small community by any means. It's all in relation to some of our larger 55 plus communities, because we do have communities that are made up of over 7,000 homes and have multiple clubhouses and restaurants, etc., etc. These communities are considered more intimate in relation. But Regency at Summerlin is made up of just over 400 homes. Trilogy in Summerlin is made up of just over 300 residences. So if you like the idea of that lifestyle, definitely something to keep in mind. It is a similarity between the two communities. So I hope today's video gives you a really good idea for the similarities and differences between Regency at Summerlin and Trilogy in Summerlin. Both communities are excellent options, really great communities located in the heart of Summerlin. So you can't go wrong with either option. It really is just going to come down to what is most important to you and for your lifestyle. With all that being said, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.